What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. So today we have an announcement about a book that's coming out next summer, and I want to talk about it because I made a theory about one of the ideas that seems to be something that's going to be incorporated into this novel. So I'm going to talk about that. There's two major points that I want to cover in this video regarding this book. Okay, so the book itself is titled Star Wars: Shadow of the Sith. It looks like it will be set about 2 decades after Return of the Jedi, so about another decade before The Force Awakens, and it will follow Luke Skywalker and Lando Calrissian. Now, there's this synopsis here on StarWars.com, but I'm going to just single out the two excerpts that I am interested in for this video. So the first one is regarding Lando, and this is what it says. After his daughter was stolen from his arms, Lando searched the stars for any trace of his lost child. But every new rumor only led to dead ends and fading hope, until he crossed paths with Ochi of Bestoon, a Sith assassin tasked with kidnapping a young girl. Okay, so point number one is just that. Apparently, Lando had a daughter who was taken from his arms and who he obviously went in search of. If we recall in The Rise of Skywalker, there is some implication that Jannah is the daughter of Lando Calrissian. We get no confirmation, it's just something that's lightly suggested in my opinion, and people were speculating about that after the movie's release. I think this excerpt right here makes that more likely. That seems like that's going to be the case. We have no confirmation that Jannah is indeed the character who this is referring to, but if I were to speculate, which obviously that's what I'm doing right now, I would go with Jannah. Now, the second part of this that I'm more interested in is what I'm about to read right now. As Ochi hunts Rey and her parents to the edge of the galaxy, Luke and Lando race into the mystery of the Sith's lingering shadow and aid a young family running for their lives. Now, for those of you who have been around for a while, you will recall a while back I made a video proposing the idea that Luke Skywalker actually knew Rey's parents and possibly even knew Rey. And that's what caught my attention about this announcement, is that if what I just read there is alluding to Luke and Lando helping Rey's family to escape from Ochi, then I was right about that. And I'm not making this video to beat my chest and say, hey, I was right. I'm just saying that that's why this caught my attention, and I think that's a really interesting plot point and could be a very interesting thing to explore going forward, whether it's just in this book or we see that explored further down the line in TV shows or movies or whatever. I think the idea that Luke knew Rey's parents and also Rey as well when she was a child is very, very interesting, and it adds to his interactions with Rey in The Last Jedi for me, because, you know, when Rey arrives on the island, Luke is obviously resistant to train her. He wants her to leave, but he also has this curiosity about her. He's like, who are you and why were you sent here, you know? So I think if he knew her as a child, it'd be interesting to also know that Luke maybe suspected that Rey was this child from all those years ago, but he also found it too hard to believe because he thought she was dead, of course, because maybe he knew that her parents were killed, so it would only be logical to assume that she, of course, died as well, and if she didn't die at the hands of Ochi, then there's no way that this little girl could have survived all on her own for all those years. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know about this book and sort of bring this idea back to light that Luke Skywalker really may have known Rey's parents, and also the idea that Lando has a long-lost daughter. It sounds like we're going to get an exploration of both of those concepts potentially. I should note that this part about Luke and Lando, quote, racing into the mystery of the Sith's lingering shadow to aid a young family running for their lives, does not definitively mean that it's Rey and her parents. But I think it's heavily suggested, and it obviously would not surprise us at all. But I just wanted to quickly make this video to let you guys know, like I said. So let me know what you guys think about both of these concepts potentially being explored in the comment section below. And maybe if you have a different idea or a different interpretation about where this could be going, then go ahead and leave your thoughts on that as well. But I am going to wrap this video up here, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to drop a like to support the channel, subscribe to the channel for future Star Wars content, and of course, may the Force be with you always.